What's up, Internet? Advantageous here, bringing you the last of my International Challenge June battles for my VGC match with my team. These were 3 of the most noteworthy ones, because, you know, I always save the best for last, so I won't keep the suspense going. I'll get it started here. So, on this first match, I have a very odd lead. Clefairy didn't see too much action, but when it did come in, it was able to do very well, I found, in the matches. So, this first turn, Salamis doesn't want anything to do with me. I'm probably predicting the Skarmory to have a steel move, but I don't think it's going to do much. So, but I'm just going to Sacred Fire the Skarmory, turn 1. It's a physical beast, though. Like, that's probably max HP, max defense. And I am -1 as well, which kind of sucks. And I am going to get the Icy Wind off on the Clefairy, because I wasn't worried about this Skarmory too much. Like, usually they don't carry steel moves at all. So I was like, follow me. I didn't need to do that. But here I decide to, because I'm figuring probably a Scald or Hydro Pump's coming my way. And then, yeah, the Scald comes my way. So I get the prediction there. But Clefairy's gonna take that, like, not as well as I'd like, but it's pretty strong. Clefairy is a beast. And I'm going to finish off the Skarmory with Sacred Fire, which is nice. So he brings back in Salamence. So now I understand what he's doing. He's got a physical attacker essentially trapped here that's you know, gonna lose half health to rocks. So he's trying to force me out. But I figured, like, he's probably, like, easily predicting me to switch, but so I'm just gonna stay in. Like, I'm gonna go for the Protect with Ho-Oh. And I'm going to, I do believe, go for the Icy Wind on this turn. So he definitely predicted me to switch out, because he set up. Yeah, I don't think he would have predicted a Protect at all, because a lot of Ho-Ohs I see don't actually carry Protect. So I'm going to get the Icy Wind off, which is nice. So I do believe this Greninja is -2 speed. So I should be able to outspeed it with Ho-Oh now, which is excellent. And Ho-Oh is going to be able to get a return off on my Clefairy, and yeah, bye Clefairy. Yeah, that's a Ho-Oh from a +1, or a return from a +1 Salamence. I am going to go for the Sacred Fire. I need that burn, I get it, and I'm just, yeah, I'm very happy with that. Yeah, it's good. I'm going to get hit with a Scald there by Greninja, which does a lot, and it's going to pop my Citrus Berry. So, Ho-Oh being a beast, taking up hits, taking lives, all that fun stuff. So in comes Aerodactyl. I know on this first turn I'm pretty sure I outspeed everything on the field. I'm pretty sure I outspeed Mega Salamence. I don't know my speed tiers. That's where my inexperience is. I need to understand speed tiers. Unfortunately, this Rock Slide misses Salamence, which really sucks, because I'm probably thinking I'm going to get hit with a Draco, but he goes for a return on the Salamence, or the Ho-Oh, as I'm going to Brave Bird here, and go for the Greninja. I was hoping Rock Slide would take Salamence out, but luckily I do outspeed the Greninja, so I don't take any extra recoil, or I don't take any damage from it, because it was -2 speed. I don't have any speed investment in this Ho-Oh, but it does pretty good. So in comes T-Tar. So I've got, like, you know, a bad matchup. This thing can just easily take me out with a Rock Slide. I protect the Ho-Oh here to go for the Tailwind sort of late game speed, because I know that I've got the what is it? Man, I keep forgetting. I got my Powermon in the back. Dialga, that's it. So I'm gonna get hit with a Stone Edge there. Yeah, there's no way Aerodactyl's living that. Sandstorm, kind of doing a little bit, but I know at least that I've weakened the Salamence. Like, it's kind of crippled. I don't want to take a Draco from it. Hopefully, I know a lot of them do carry Draco. So I know that I'm going to outspeed this first turn. I really don't want to get hit with anything. So I'm going to roost with Ho-Oh, get my health back up, and now I'm, you know, only 2 times weak to it. And I am going to get critted by return. Like, oh. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. Crunch does nothing, so it's kind of a waste of a turn, unfortunately. But the bonus, Settlements goes down. So wasn't all for naught, at least. So on this next turn, I'm easily going to outspeed this T-Tar. It is specially defensive as usual, but yeah, this T-Tar, yeah. So it lives the flash cannon, gets a crunch off. And look at this. Crit, defense, popping my balloon. Oh, I thought I got the defense fall, but yeah, he critted me. I'm like, oh my god. Oh, that was close. I can't believe I lived that. Like, when I saw the crit, I'm just like, oh. But at least I outsped, at least Tailwind didn't end. I'm pretty sure I outsped it anyways. So, I had the right stuff to win that match at the end. But it was pretty good. So I'll get into the next battle here. Alright, and in the second battle, this one wasn't so much competitive, it was just a really interesting battle that I wanted to show off. So, we'll get into it here right away. In this battle, I started off with my normal lead of Gengarda. Just felt like my most safe lead in most cases. Especially because, and like, I guess sometimes, you know, like, both of these mons get Trick Room. I could be running a very slow Gengar. But I mean, it's still really fast, even if you make it like quiet nature. It is really fast. So on this first turn, I thought I was gonna. I'm like, okay, I'm probably gonna speed type with this Gengar because I am max speed timid. And then I get outsped by this Landers, which tells me that it's Scarfed because there's no way it outsped me. And then the Gengar, I'm guessing the Gengar has Hypnosis, but it probably figured, well, why go for the sleep when you can just knock it right out? But little did it know I had a Focus Sash. And I went for the skill swap on the Landorus to intimidate it, just so it wouldn't be doing as much damage to me. But then, you know, afterwards I did realize it was Scarfed, so that was kind of for naught, which kind of sucked. I mean, I got rid of Levitate, which is fine. And I did go for the Flash Cannon on this Gengar, which does a fair amount to it, about half. So obviously the Landers is going to switch out. I wasn't quite sure what it was going to go into, but out comes the Whimsicott, and I'm like, oh crap, this is not going to go well. I Destiny Bomb with the Gengar, hoping that it wouldn't go after me. But yeah, so I actually went for the Earth Power on the Whimsicott, which is unfortunate. If I had gone for the Flash Cannon, I probably would have taken it out. And then the Whimsicott reveals the Grass Whistle. I'm like, wow. That's pretty good. And then the Gengar goes for Hex. I'm like, wow. I am getting just taken right out. Oh, that was a great little play. That's why I'm uploading this. That was just awesome. I like this strategy. I do taunt the Whimsicott, luckily. So I'm like, yay! I stopped it. And the Gengar's just gonna put me to sleep anyways with Hypnosis. I'm like, ugh. So it's not looking good for me at this point. And then Whimsicott's got the Dazzling Gleam, which is gonna take me out. At this point I'm like, oh boy, what am I gonna do against this? If they're too fast sleep users. At least Whimsicott is taunted, so it can't really do much to me. So here, the only hope I really have is to get a Tailwind off with Aerodactyl. Because it's the only way Ho-Oh is going to stand any sort of chance against this. Mega Aerodactyl will outspeed the Gengar, but, you know, I don't know what's going to happen. So, Gengar goes for Protect. As I actually go for a Rock Slide instead. Yeah, I mean, like, sometimes I don't remember my plays. I just look back on it and I'm like, you know, that would have been a good play. I'm gonna get dazzled by the Whimsicott. It does a lot to Aerodactyl because it's a crit. And I get the Sacred Fire off on the Whimsicott. And bye-bye Whimsicott. So yay me! Whimsicott's gone. I hate Whimsicott. I love using it, but I hate facing it. And then in comes the Choice Scarf Landorus to intimidate me, and I'm stuck. So here, I took Landorus to the sky just because I knew a Rock Slide was coming my way, and I didn't really want to take it. I know Sky Drop doesn't work on flying Pokemon, but I just needed to get it out. And I do Sacred Fire the Gengar, which will take it out. Even though Mega Gengar is a little bit bulkier, it's still a Gengar and it's not that bulky. And then in comes Primal Groudon. I'm like, well, what am I going to do to this? I think I got Earthquake on Aerodactyl, but I'm intimidated. So I'm like, so at this point I'm like, well, there's nothing much to do in this game. But at least I got rid of, you know, like the Gengar and the Whimsicott, which is nice. Rock Slide's gonna hit, and my Aerodactyl is not gonna appreciate that, and it's gonna go down. So that crit before might have mattered, but I mean, I don't know what I could have done. And then Groudon's got Thunder Punch anyways, so there's pretty much nothing I could do. They just had the answers for my team. So that was just a little fun match that I had. So I'll get into the last battle. Much more interesting. And here we are with the last match. And in this one, it was a very unorthodox lead for me. Or rather not. Like, Clefairy wasn't unorthodox. It was just uncommon for me to lead with it. So I'll get into the battle here. I did like the Gengar as a lead. It was just awesome to use. It was fun to use. Clefairy just felt like I needed a meta team to really make it useful, and Gengar was just, it took on a lot. So I'm up against an okay lead just because the Thundurus can't really touch my Dialga, but it can just, you know, massacre my Aerodactyl. So on this first turn, I am just gonna go for the Mega. If he's probably gonna T-Wave me anyways, and then he does reveal the T-Wave, but he T-Waves my Dialga, which was interesting. So I'm like, what if I went for Trick Room? And I'm gonna go for the Rock Slide, and they are not gonna appreciate that. And but by Talonflame and Thundurus, I almost take it out, which is great. And then Flash Cannon is going to take it out. So great first turn for me. That's, you know, double bye-bye. And my Dialga's, you know, it's paralyzed, but it's not too bad, because at least my air balloon is still intact, so I know I'm gonna live one hit. So then he brings out his two like big guns, and they got the Tailwind behind him, so they're gonna be like mega fast. So I gotta be very careful. So Primal Groudon shows up. So I know this at this point this match is not over. These two can easily just sweep right through me, so I have to play it very carefully. The Groudon's going to go for the Eruption first turn, and that really hurts. Dialga does live, thankfully, and the Xerneas is going to go for the Geomancy. And so yeah, so this is getting pretty scary, I gotta say. As obviously Power Herb, big scary Xerneas, dear Jesus. I'm gonna go for the Rock Slide on Aerodactyl, and it's not gonna do that much. But I do get an Earth Power off with Dialga. I don't get paralyzed, and Earth Power is almost gonna take the Groudon out. So Groudon's gonna protect this turn. I'm pretty much thinking a Dazzling Gleam is coming my way, so I kind of just sack Dialga here. Actually I do go for the double protect. I'm pretty much just trying to stall out the Tailwind. So unfortunately on this turn I go for the double protect on both my Mons. I don't get it. That was the last turn of the Trick Room, or Tailwind. So even though they both went down, I do believe Tailwind ends this turn. And it does. So even though I lost it, I at least got rid of the Tailwind. So now this Groudon is within range, which is excellent. So now I have to hope the Groudon doesn't have Rock Slide. A lot of them do. But I know that Ho-Oh can take on this Xerneas. Because look at that. Look at that dazzling gleam. That does nothing. And then Groudon's gonna fire punch me. Like, look at that. Look at how little that's doing. And I'm gonna go for the Sacred Fire on the Xerneas. And I'm like, please burn, please burn, please burn. I get the burn. And it's like, Ho-Oh, you monster! As Clefairy gets the Icy Wind off, takes out Primal Groudon. You don't see that every day. And then Xerneas is going to die to burn. Now, this wasn't, the last turn. On the next one, Ho-Oh would have easily lived. So even without the burn, Ho-Oh could have taken this thing out. Because even with the Moon Blast, it'll live it. Because it resists it. My Ho-Oh is super bulky. So yeah, but that was just clutch. Like, I was worried for a little bit, but clutched it out in the end. And I'm very happy. So, hope you guys enjoyed. This is a little bit of a longer battle video, but I just wanted to show the last 3 off for you guys, so you can enjoy. So, hope you did enjoy watching my VGC battles, and yeah, I'm recording this the weekend of the Sinnoh Classic, and I've been having already done the first day, so there'll be battles coming with those, but I've got very special battles coming your way, so stick around, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!